Morning guys, February 19th, 2024. I got a call from a guy, he rents this house from his uncle or something. And I've been there before, working on his burner, and he said he's getting a delayed ignition every so often. Every so often it gets a little smoke down cellar there, and then it won't happen for a while. But I don't know if it's a bad pump or a wimpy transformer. Sometimes what happens with that is it gets a little carbon on the nozzle, and the spray doesn't spray a certain way, and it won't ignite. When it's hot in there, it'll fire every time, you know, if it's hot in the burner. But sometimes these periodic problems are hard to find because it doesn't happen when you're there, right? So anyway, I did talk to the landlord, and he wanted to know how much it's going to be to fix it. I said, I don't even know what the problem is. You're going to have to pay me for my time to go back over there and see if I can figure it out. You're looking for a budget price. I'm not the guy. I don't want to gouge the guy, but I don't want to cut myself off at the legs either. So when it comes to shit like this, I do them time and material. It's fair for everybody. You know, it's his burner, it's his boiler with the issues, not mine. So I'm not going to work for free. But anyway, we're going to go over there and see if we can figure out what's going on. Sometimes if it's got one of them electronic transformers, I'll rip that sucker out. Them could be could be a problem. Sometimes it's the pump that works and then don't work and then works and don't work. It could be a hard time finding it. It might be the pump not pumping properly. But usually that trips the brake. That usually trips the reset button, and that doesn't seem to be happening here. So I don't even know if the control's even good. It might not be tripping out. We'll have to pull the wire off and see. So I don't know if the thing's full of soot or what the story is. Could be a bad filter. You know, bio slime in the filter. We'll go over there and check it out. Well, it's been a year. Filter looks fine. Filter's fine. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. I'm bleeding it out. Oh, wait, that's fine. I'll check and see what we're getting for oil flow on the other end. There we go. Put the air out. It's fine. It's not an issue. Could be the pump. Possible that it's the pump acting up. We're going to see what we're running for pressure on the pump. It doesn't happen all the time. Every so often they'll have a delay. See what we're looking for, electrodes and whatnot. Well, it looks good. It shouldn't be an issue. Sometimes what happens is the nozzle's not spraying properly. It don't take much for it to, you know, if the nozzle's not spraying right, it's not going to fire. I think I should put a new set of electrodes in there too. Oh, 7570 is what I got now. See no cracks. Sometimes it's just a nozzle not spraying right. It's been about a year, so I mean it could be that it's just a nozzle. It's spending all kinds of time looking for other shit and it's not that. I'm gonna check our spark, see what we're getting for pressure. When I turn it on, it should run. I can check my spark. Check the motor coupling on this thing while I'm here. Get the power off again. No, looks good. This all looks fine. So we got that back together. The pump coupling's good. This is all fine. New nozzle. Filter's fine. I'm going to check our flow out of the pump, see what we're getting out of that. See what we get for flow here. These things get awful hot, awful quick, I'll tell you. They don't last long. Alright, we'll start it up and we'll check our flow. We should be getting a good flow out of the pump here. That's not an issue. We're running at 140 on the pressure. Let's see how she fires up. Let's see how she fires. It's possible that this pump is starting to let go. We're getting a good flow out of it, so I know the filter's good. Let's see how she fires. Shouldn't have any delay. Fired up nice there. The high limit to 180. Give it a second, we'll restart it. Wouldn't hurt to put a new set of electrodes in there. I mean, these suckers are old. Let's start it up again. She's firing up nice. Because what causes the spark is this transformer, and it sends spark down these electrodes to fire it. And if the spark, and if the nozzle's dirty, which has been about a year, and it's not spraying properly, that's going to have a hard time starting because you're not getting a good spray.
Right.
But seeing these electrodes are all kind of worn, I'm going to show you what I mean, just so you know. Usually I bend them to get them closer, which I did to these, but they're... See how they're all kind of worn out and shit and bent in?
Yeah.
The new ones look like this. See the difference?
Oh, wow, yeah, the tip's worn right off them, huh?
Yeah, so I bend them in so I can get the spark, but I mean,
Right.
see when I'm having issues here, let's just change it out, okay?
Yep.
When I did start it, it did fire up good, but it's questionable.
Right. Yeah, last time you mentioned you'd been having some hit or miss nozzles, some bad running nozzles or something.
Well, you never know. I mean, it could be. It ran for a year, didn't it?
Yeah, it was good for a long time after you were here last time.
Just a dirty nozzle.
Right.
From being... But seeing these electrodes, I mean, you can see the difference in them between what they should look like. Let me pull one out so you can see. See now, when this chamber's warm in there, you look at the difference.
Yeah, holy shit, huh?
You see, I bend them in to get them closer, but
Yeah.
it's always nice to have new ones, right?
Right. I'm sure they put a taper on the end for a reason.
Let's put some new ones in there.
Well, let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, seeing you're having issues, I'm not gonna play around here.
Right.
Yeah, if I need you, I'll give you a holler.
Thank you. What's up, Judy?
I don't think it's the electrodes, but we're gonna put new ones in anyway. Oh, just for shits and giggles. Seeing he's having problems here. I'll have to cut these other ones. Don't hurt to have new electrodes. That's for sure. See how she fires up now. She'd fire up good. The other electrodes were a little worn, so we'll put some new ones in there and try it. See, they're pretty beat up. Try firing it again and see how it works. Ready? Off on limit right now, I think. Right, that's nice that time. Turn it down and fire it up again. Turn the limit down. Turn the limit down so she shut off and we'll fire it up again. Sure seems to be firing a lot better there. Good spark, good oil pressure, good oil flow, new nozzle, new electrodes. Motor to pump coupler good. No oil leaks here. Both of the firematics are all open good. This one's good. We had good oil pressure, oil flow coming out. We know that filter's good.